Good day everyone, today the car guide is in Spain to come and discover the Mercedes-AMG CLE 53. What's the CLE? It's basically the C-Class Coupe and the E-Class Coupe that were merged in one model, the CLE midsize coupe at Mercedes. You remember a couple of months ago we tried the CLE 300, which is the base model. It was powered by a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It's a vehicle that's very comfortable, very technologically advanced, and very pretty to look at. However, if you read our test drive, we found out that the power was a little bit lacking in certain situations, and we would have appreciated a little bit more performance. It didn't take too much time for Mercedes-Benz to come up with a solution, and this is the Mercedes-AMG CLE 53. It is wider than the CLE 300 in the front and in the rear, 58 millimeters in the front and 76 millimeters in the rear as well. In the front, you'll see that the front end is completely different. The grille is more vertical, more AMG. So on the CLE 300, it was a horizontal line in the middle, but now we have vertical slats on the grille, which is much more AMG. It gives it much more presence. Also, new ground effects, new bumper effects, and also a new hood, which is a typical AMG hood. So Mercedes-AMG basically took out the 4-cylinder, 2-liter engine, the turbocharged engine from the CLE 300, and put in the inline 6-cylinder, 3-liter turbocharged engine. Basically gives it much more performance with 443 horsepower and 413 foot-pounds of torque. That's quite a stretch from the 295 foot-pounds of torque and 255 horsepower from the base CLE 300. It is mated to the 9-speed automatic transmission that's been tweaked and tuned by AMG, but also to the 4MATIC Plus system, which is a notch above the 4MATIC system that you'll find on the CLE 300. It's better in cornering, but also probably going to be better during our Canadian winters. Vehicle also has a tuned suspension by AMG, bigger brakes to be able to follow with this performance, but also all kinds of calibrations here and there to be able to give more performance. Inside the CLE 53 AMG, the layout is pretty much the same as the CLE 300, and we got two screens, one for the instrument cluster and one for the infotainment. This one is 12.3 inches, this one is 11.9 inches. Obviously, everything is digital. However, where things are different, with the steering wheel, for example, it's an AMG steering wheel. You can control the drive modes, but also all sorts of features like the exhaust tone, all the kinds of systems related to the infotainment systems as well. You can see the stitching, the red stitching, which is signature with the AMG, and also the seating is different. We're sitting now in optional seats. They are very bolstered, offer very good support. The standard seats are also very comfortable, but they're more similar to the CLE 300 seats, except that they have the stitching, the red stitching, and also the logos in the back. Today, it's only a presentation. We didn't get to drive the vehicle yet. However, it's going to be launched at the second half of 2024, so we'll probably be able to put our hands on it at that moment, and pricing will come at that time. Thank you for watching this video.